The heroes found themselves unprepared and sounded the retreat. Walking away without the information they sought and a new stone foe to consider, they decided to return to the old stomping grounds of my library. Lump was wary about meeting an undead creature on friendly terms, but I was quick to win them over with my bookworm charm and expertise in poetry composition. Duffy and I aided the heroes in some overdue research, and with rest and preparation, they felt ready to take on their new foe and strategize toward the endeavor. And just as they matched their stone elemental foe, toe to toe, it did what they might have feared most, and purposefully disturbed the fetid waters of the underground lake to draw what lies beneath into the fray.
So I was talking to a friend the other day about player agency, and I had come across a Reddit post talking about things like the frightened condition. Yes, I'm going straight into some rules talk here, but it's kind of I want to know what everyone's kind of interpretation is on something. There's a certain level of, or certain types of abilities and spells and what have you that can remove agency from a character, such as command spell, or what's the one that you just like, you totally take someone over?
Dominate.
Thank you. Those are like really extreme examples, right? Even possession from some like ghostly creatures can exist. But then you have like you have smaller ones, such as frightened. Now, I was thinking about this and how frightened is maybe not the most aptly named condition, because someone was talking about how they have a hard time, coming to terms with the fact that, you might have this like really brave warrior and someone has literally just demoralized and just shouted something at them. Now they're suddenly afraid. That doesn't quite make sense, especially if they're experienced. And then someone, of course, justified it later with a comment saying something along the lines of, well, it's not so much that you are afraid, but that that something has happened. Something has happened to like give you a moment of pause, critical pause, that has reduced all of your abilities. Like you just this really quick snap judgment or lack of judgment that's made you a little bit more vulnerable and a little less efficient. Something that's like kind of shaken you, which is what the term would have been, at least one of them would have been in Pathfinder First Edition. You would have the shaken condition. And I feel like that is probably a little more accurate, say, when it comes to demoralized. But then, of course, you have the same condition coming from the fear spell, which is definitely, I think, a magical sort of forcing fear into someone's mind.
I just think that, sorry if I can interject here, that
sure.
like whoever's making this argument and being like, well, if I have a really strong warrior, he's never afraid. It's like, that is bullshit to begin with. Like 90% but 90% of soldiers say that it's the fear that gives them, and the ability to rise above it is what, first of all, makes heroics. But then second of all, like, it's the being frightened, like you're saying, is taking that second to steel yourself to realize that there's something that is frightening in front of you that you have to overcome, and then overcoming it, in my opinion.
Yeah, it
I
feels
think it's
like
the fighter that gets the bravery. A fighter gets the bravery.
Yeah, level 3, the fighter
yeah.
gets bravery to literally just no, I'm not frightened
just
by
to shake it
frightened
off.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing that sprung
champions
to
can
mind,
reduce it. Yeah.
the thing that sprung to mind for me was that no matter what these classes have and how you interpret the frightened condition, there is an effective, like, just kind of pieced in or layered in removal of some agency, even if it's just like a little -1. It's technically you're just taking away someone's efficacy in a way. And I thought that was kind of interesting, and I thought because most of these things are based on your will, and it's your will DC or your will saving throw, I thought, in effect, it seems to me that the mind is very delicate, including in the world of Galarian. Like, even those with high will and have, you know, put a lot into like wisdom and stuff like that, or like a psychic or a cleric or a druid. I just find it fascinating to think about all the things that do affect your will and cause fear and pull away agency in really tiny ways. I find that really fascinating. That it just, to me, says the mind is the most delicate feature that any of the characters or NPCs or creatures might have.
sanity effects.
So whenever somebody tells me reducing player agency, I always think of 1E, where the GM casts Hold Monster on you and you don't get to play for 12 rounds. That to me is reducing player agency.
Yeah.
Things like Frightened and Sickened, to me, like, help tell the story of like how truly terrifying this creature is, that you may be implacable in the face of, you know, a peer level like knight or whatever. You might not be frightened by them, but like, you're fighting a 12-foot troll that can regenerate its wounds from your magical sword and just keeps coming at you and bashing you and can literally regenerate from a hand. Like,
that's terrifying.
yeah, like, nobody, I don't think, can train hard enough that the first time they run into a troll would not freak the fuck out.
Right. And they're almost lucky to not have the frightened condition at that point. You know?
Yeah, like the fact that
counter.
like the fact that level 1 characters aren't running around with frightened most of the time is already a testament to their heroics. Like,
seriously,
I think almost anybody that would argue that frightened isn't like reduces agency has not been in a fight.
Yeah. No,
and
I do.
To bring up a different podcast, on the 2nd season of the Glass Cannon, Skid has purposefully put the frightened condition on his character when not necessary, because he feels that character would be scared shitless.
I'm pretty sure Grant did it once as well, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah. I've definitely seen that before. And it is usually quite interesting to like kind of voluntarily do that. I just think it's a fascinating thought. It kind of happened to come at me in two different directions, like, kind of not connected, both relating to the game, but two different sources that were not really communicating. And I thought, this is a kind of a strange and interesting topic. And I thought to myself, wasn't all that long ago we were talking about, should we do a player check-in or a character check-in? And we were like, no, we had a bit of a break in our recording, so we kind of forgot that we did recently do one, especially with Lump having just joined the party. But then I thought, wow, look at the end of last episode, the situation you're in now. None of you have the frightened condition. None of you have any player agency removing effects on you, which, by the way, were so, like Cam's right, they were so brutal in 1E. It's insane. It was like 1d6 rounds was like a minimum for like paralyzed. You're like, okay, I just don't play for 6 rounds. See ya.
No, Hold Monster was based on caster level. So if they were a 13th level caster, it was 13 rounds.
It's absurd, absolutely absurd. But like, even just some of the random effects could just keep you out for rounds and rounds and rounds at a time, and it was not fun.
Yeah, it takes away the fun. I don't know if it takes away necessarily like a realism or agency aspect,
because paralyzed in this game is not very realistic. But
and so that's like just a part of the game. Like, you shouldn't be stomping every single encounter. You shouldn't always be able to do whatever is the most optimized thing for your character to do that turn. Like, that's where the hiccups come in. That's where the problem solving comes in, and that's like the fun part. So if you can do every turn the most optimized thing for your character, then you're not having a fun game. You're not standing up to anything. So
you're not taking
they
on a
might be having
challenge
fun, but it's a wrong kind of fun.
It's the wrong kind of fun.
It ain't my kind of fun.
We don't allow that kind of fun around
here.
Yeah,
we have seen it. That's a great point from Scott, which is weird to say.
Yeah.
That
The hell?
there's a few times that we've
You take
gone
that
into an encounter that, we're getting bombarded with these effects that we can't get away from, and we do have to say fuck it and hightail it and strategize and then come back later and work around that fear, overcome our fears, as it were. It feels like the people saying you're not actually afraid just want to be like, I'm too tough to get the fear effect.
When I'm behind my keyboard, I'm never afraid.
That's Scott, the keyboard warrior. Woohoo! So yeah, I mean, I just thought, here we are. You had the hightail from this one creature already. Reevaluate. Rest. I think that's when Tulak finally took the stupefied condition off, which was pretty brutal for a while now. And you go in to fight this creature. It's still proving to be difficult to face, and then it throws a stone into the water, and out pops like a reptilian head. And then we end it. So you all see this splash, this head come up. You're already fighting this thing is going to hit real hard. There's no mechanical conditions happening here, but I am wondering what everyone thinks, what all of their characters are thinking in this exact moment where the danger has just upped, and you're like, but you're not sure how high,
Krucka is...
Let's go with, Krucka, why not?
Well, he's just got smacked in the face by this thing real hard, and he is praying that the thing he just threw a rock at is mad at him and not us. And that's about all he can think of.
Well, but Krucka's also got heroism on and is raged. So it must be a big mixed bag of feelings.
Yeah, I mean, he walked into that encounter feeling pretty puffed up, and then it was real ineffective real quickly, and that thing hit a lot harder than he was expecting. So I think despite coming in with the best angry heroic intentions, he's still feeling a bit deflated right now and hoping things can turn around.
Yeah. And what about actually, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, Cam. I know you cast heroism, but it did fall off the token. I'm pretty sure it was on.
It's still showing up for me.
I put it on again.
Okay.
I just wasn't. I was just couldn't remember was Krucka or not.
Yes, it was Krucka.
It was Krucka.
Krucka is always the target of my heroism because
that's what I thought.
Is best boy.
It's best boy. What about Tulak? You're flying in this cavern right now above everyone's heads. You've got the best view, I guess, of this head popping out of the water. What's Tulak thinking?
I mean, Tulak is flying, but it's just giving him kind of a better vantage point to see his friends get beat up, really.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he knows what type of damage this creature can do. He's seen it happen. Massive single hits. And then now, when they're not even doing that well against it, there's another creature in the mix, and his friends are really close to getting stuck in between them.
Yeah.
Just watch for stalactites up there.
Yeah.
I scrape my head.
What about Lump? What's Lump thinking? Is Lump just in full support mode now? Just gonna back him up.
Lump is very much in the, if we run here, this will just keep happening. So it's better to just stick this out, and putting themselves in danger to try to make sure that Krucka and Lump can get this done. At least take care of the Stone Mauler, then we can reevaluate the situation. But chances are, if this creature lives in the water, if it comes up on the land, it's not going to be as much of a threat as if us going into it. So Lump does have warfare lore and is going to probably start trying to gently coach their new friends into okay, I'm going to go up and do this and this, and please follow up on it.
Mm-hmm.
So more
cool
game plan with very little doubt in this moment, because a little bit of a death wish in there.
Yeah, more proactive, pre-combat strategizing as a team, an effective team kind of thing.
Yeah,
you've been doing really well lately, but there's always pre-planning that it gets skipped over a lot in these games, right?
I know in 4 words how to describe Lump right now. Fuck it, we ball.
Hard in the paint, baby.
And speaking of ballers, Azori behind a transparent stone, effectively away from danger, but trying to help her friends and the danger has just increased significantly. What is she thinking right now?
She's wondering how much she actually likes these people.
Fair.
Very fair.
I was gonna ask it.
Well, in all
yeah.
honesty,
Mhm.
she's this isn't her crew. She owes these people nothing. I mean, they were kind enough to take her along on this journey so she could help avenge the man that she loved.
But they're
But
a
that's
means to an
it.
end, right?
They're a means to an end, and they haven't established a friendship because at this point she has no interest in really establishing a friendship. She just has a goal and she wants to get to it. And this is not a good situation. We're clearly outgunned,
Mhm.
which is one of the reasons she stayed behind the glass. Adding another creature to this mix is less than ideal. So she's going to do what she can do to help from behind this glass wall. But I don't think she's leaving. I don't understand why she would. Maybe Sammy will come out and she'll use him to cast some spells if I prepared that. But honestly, I think she's good out here.
Well,
Her four words are "fuck it, we bail."
well, I mean,
Yeah, I
it's-
mean, she's always prepared to bail. Like
it's
that's
a-
one of the reasons I prepared to mention Door every day is because her, as much as she wants to
Mhm.
avenge Samal's death, she knows that at this point it's not worth her life. She's already put that on the line too much. So why, like, she knows he would want her to live.
Well,
So she's not gonna needlessly put herself in dangerous situations.
You
Like
never
going
know.
into
He
this
might have
room
taken
with
to
it?
dying quite a bit in the last moments.
Oh, this
well, it's,
really is cool.
at best a pseudo segue, but there's the thoughts on the situation from everyone. Again, this big stone has been thrown in the water. This like serpentine head, or reptilian head, like pops out. Its eyes are like shut, and like one eye just kind of pops open, and the other one pops open. It slowly starts to look around, and this is just after I believe Krucka took a bit of a took a big punch. And
Don't you
is
want to
the end
round
of
out the
s-
conversation by telling us how the stone mauler is feeling about the situation?
The stone mauler is an earth elemental. It feels nothing for anything in the situation.
Doubt it.
It is going to destroy you because that is what it do.
So between
If
a
it
rock and a
can.
hard place, hard like emotionally.
Exactly.
You really
Exactly.
pigeonholed this stone mauler, you know.
Let's see. What's the
Quick hero point. Nice for that
true
one.
neutral. Next up, we are in round 5, and it is Glashdrum Doer's turn. What does Glash do, Cam?
Lump is gonna look over. Glash, give me a moment. I'm going to set something up, and Glash will delay.
Glash delays. Izori, you're next.
Izori is going to take a 5-foot step to her right, so she's in line with the stone mauler, and she is going to start ticking that rapier back and forth like a metronome until it begins to slow down.
Oh boy, here we
As
go.
she casts slow on the rock, the stone mauler.
Mm-hmm.
Could I get a fortitude save, please?
Fortitude, as we have learned, is my best option. So let's see what happens. 34.
34 is a success. You are slowed 1 for 1 round.
Okay, 1 round of slow. Not the best solution, but still something. Step and cast. Lump, you're up.
Lump is going to stride forward 10 feet and go ahead and give this creature an intimidating glare.
Okay, as you step into its 5-foot aura of spiky stones, you're going to take 7 piercing damage.
All right.
Don't forget about that aura, everybody.
I did not forget. I'm then gonna do a demoralize with a intimidating glare as Lump mean mugs this creature.
Okay, so no penalty for not knowing the same language. That's what that does, right?
Correct. That is a natural 20 for a 35.
Oh boy!
Oh, hell.
Hell yeah.
This is versus my will DC, which yes, so this is definitely a critical success.
All right. And then
So frightened 2, is that right?
Frightened 2, yeah.
Okay, frightened 2. Step up. Intimidating glare and a trip. Oh, I love this.
That is a 15 for a 34.
Against my feared reflex DC, that is a critical success.
Oh, cool. Go ahead and get proned on and then take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground as Lump just mean mugs him into the dirt.
Jeez.
Wicked.
Krucka, now.
Okay. Now is the time. And it is Krucka's turn.
And Krucka, only knowing that to mean one thing, swings the butchering axe. Nat 1. I'm going to hero point that right away. 38.
Ooh, 38 is a critical hit.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh, back to
Nice.
back, baby.
70 damage.
Damn.
Oh my god.
16 fire and 54 slashing.
Holy shit.
That's got to be a
Damn,
new
Krucka.
personal best, I think.
I think that's a network best.
Before we started recording, there were some of the people here were talking about running. Damn, 70 damage, big ol' hit. I just love the idea that you just like you run up your Intimidating Glare, trip it, and Krucka just wastes no time with his swing and hits it while it's still falling down, just slamming it into the ground.
Yeah.
This big burst of flame comes flying off his axe.
Yeah, as it hits the ground,
2 more
there's
actions,
pebbles
Krucka.
flying up. He hits it. There's more like gravel flying off the thing. Takes another swing. 29.
That's a hit.
27 points of damage, 8 of which are fire.
Oh, bam.
And
Okay, yep.
Feeling pretty...
He's effectively down 4 AC right now, so this is crazy.
well, yeah, feeling pretty good about that. He is going to take the ill-advised map -10 swing with a 19. I mean, it's not like he can move without taking damage anyways. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to do it, I'm afraid. But damn, was it a good effort.
Okay, and that's his turn.
Okay. Tulok, you're up.
Okay, Tulok will continue flying, and he is going to just start moving kind of north and east, staying at a decent distance from the creature, but staying in range of telekinetic projectile, which he will cast right meow.
Okay.
31 to hit
That's a hit.
for 21 points of bludgeoning damage as a stone comes down upon this creature.
Okay, big ol'
Get
hit.
him.
Big ol' hit. That brings us to the top of round 6.
Glash would like to step in.
Oh, Glash stepping in. Okay, Glash going to be at the end of round 5.
Glash will stride forward 15 feet, little legs wobbling, and is going to go ahead and cast Produce Flame at this creature.
Okay.
That's a natural 20 for a 34.
Oh, damn, dog.
Oh,
He's got the heart of a dancer.
Okay.
For 32 points of damage and some persistent fire damage for your troubles.
Oh my god, describe how Glash finishes this thing off.
Lump! That was the great advice. Hang on 1 second. And just little like knees pop as he like kicks his heels and steps forward, rubbing his grimy little dirty gnome hands together as a burst of flame pops forward and is bigger than he expects. It singes his massive eyebrows, and he just like throws it right past Lump, threading the needle, crushing into this mauler as it just turns into like a crystal almost of just like the flames wreathing over it.
Amazing.
Are we deep gnomes or are we dancers?
It can be both.
The only downside was that slow never came into effect.
Hey, like
It didn't move once. It seemed pretty slow.
Yeah. That was incredible. Okay. Next up, you see the creature in the water start to rise out as another head pops up, and another head pops up, and another head pops up, until you get a full 5 heads slowly coming out of the water and heading for the land. And it just like lurches out onto the land. It looks a little something like that.
I don't like that, listeners. I don't like that.
This long snake body with 5 heads on top just like slithers out of the water. Big fangs and toothy grins ready to bite. But that's all that's going to happen for this creature's turn. Izori, you're up.
I mean, first action will be to recall knowledge.
Okay.
Smart.
I'll take Arcana or Nature.
Oh, it's nature.
Okay. But I'm afraid you don't know anything about what this is. Which seems odd. Actually, you know what? Roll me a sailing lore instead.
Oh.
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay, you got it bang on. This is, of course, a Hydra. It is a multi-headed, foul-tempered serpentine beast. They have voracious appetites and are widely feared for their regeneration abilities. Let's go ahead and give you the lowest save, which is going to be Will. And what particular thing would you like to know about this creature's abilities?
What stops the regeneration?
Probably the most important thing. Regeneration is basically it will heal. It'll heal at the start of its turn 3 times the number of heads it currently has. If it has a head that is has been cut off, but the stump has not been cauterized, it has a chance to regrow that head into 2 more heads. You need to cut the heads off and cauterize the stumps in order to stop the regeneration.
Kraka.
Yeah, I mean, the rage is going to fall off in 4 rounds.
And what I will say is that you can actually target the heads individually. So they have their own HP and immunities and weaknesses. And if you were to hit it with something that also does fire damage and still manage to cut a head off, it will automatically cauterize in that same motion. So Kraka's axe is like primed for this. It's the perfect thing. Otherwise, you have to spend another action like applying fire in some way with like a torch or something, or acid.
All right, so if we can get this thing as vulnerable as possible to some smackety, smack, smack, smack.
The only huge problem is that Izori's on the other side of a transparent stone wall. I'm not sure how she's going to communicate this information.
Ooh.
Interpretive dance.
That's Glash's job. But that's 2 more actions left for you, Izori.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking through my shit.
Freeman, for meta's sake, would targeting the head be a recall knowledge check, or would we just know that automatically?
That's a good question. I feel like it's a recall knowledge thing.
Understood.
I feel like if you were to go the hard way and cut one off and see it regrow, then you almost get to know it for free at that point. But right now, only Izori knows.
Okay, with her last 2 actions, she will bamf in there.
Fuck it, we bamf.
Oh, she's going in.
Yeah, she'll cast Translocate, and she just disappears in this golden mist and appears like 10 feet back behind Lump and communicates it all to them.
Okay.
That is a Hydra. Target the heads and cauterize with fire, otherwise it will regenerate.
Lump nods and gets ready.
Okay. Lump, it is your turn. You just saw the flames finally from Glashador finally take down this stone mauler, and all the spikes around your feet just like crumble or recede away. And then Izori bamps in, tells you this information. What do you do?
Lump strides forward 20 feet to the water's edge and gives a menacing glare, rolling a natural 3 for an 18.
Not gonna do it.
Okay, I will spend a hero point to re-roll that. That's another natural 3. Moving right
Still
along.
doesn't do it.
I love the idea that you have this demon mask on with just a piece cut out of the mouth where you look from.
Yeah, there. No, I keep that thing on me.
Oh, good.
And you know what? I will try to. Let's see. I will try to. Can't grapple it. Can't. You know what? I'm just going to smack it with my good old Morningstar, and that is a miss with a natural 3 again.
Holy
Oh,
what the
damn.
fuck?
Oh, a storm of crits. now the low rolls come in.
The feast and famine.
Okay. All right. Well, good efforts. Can't win them all. Kruka, what do you got?
Rekka, coming high off of that last one, is going to turn and charge, humming to himself folk tunes of his childhood that happens to exactly be the same as the soundtrack to Disney's Hercules.
It may have AOs, so be careful moving through its space.
I just realized that it very much does.
Okay.
So I should have thrown one out at Lump. And
No givesies
the fact-
backsies. Go ahead.
Yeah, not too bad. I'm going to do it anyway because this thing has an attack opportunity for every single head that it currently has.
Oh.
So it's going to be an 18 against Lump, which is not great. There will be one to Kruka for running it at 21.
Well, okay.
Which is a miss as well.
Would he
Not
not
great.
have been able to see Kruka or Lump get attacked like that and then skirt around in a more tactical manner?
You can tell that it's got reach, so even if you come straight at it, it's going to attack you anyway. So there's no way to get in melee range without it trying to attempt
Okay,
this.
so he will foolhardily
So you might as well just
one
go
would
for
say, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish
But
I
it
knew.
misses
some-
anyway. You see it attempt, and you get ready, and you run in, and then you just dodge out of the way. Now you're on the other side of it, south of Lump, and as you get to the back side of it, and like one of its head just turns and keeps tracking on you, while the other heads are like facing Lump.
0 to hero. Through. He swings for a 25.
25 is a hit.
33 damage.
Big ol' hit. Are you going for one of the heads?
Yes.
Oh, no, you don't have that information. do you?
Well, how widely disseminated was it?
Yes,
by
it does.
Azori?
It's
Oh,
already
you do.
bamfed
You do.
in
You
there.
do. Right, you bamfed
Fuck it,
in.
we bamf.
So yeah, you want to aim for one of the heads?
Yes, the
Okay.
leftmost.
Okay, so you go for the leftmost head and smack it. It's got 15 hit points, so you hit it real hard and cut it off, cauterizing the stump immediately.
Okay,
with
and as a
fire.
reaction, he would like to use cleave.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Let's
Sick.
fucking go.
So that
Oh man,
is a melee strike to an adjacent creature.
yeah, and it's sort of adjacent to itself, isn't it? In this case,
Yeah, I guess so.
I think that's totally allowed. Sweet.
Before anybody gets at us in the Discord, keep in mind, it's fun to have fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to have fun. Cause that's, oh man, that's so good. Okay. So I just got looking at the skill now because I think this is awesome. Your melee strike kills or knocks an unconscious creature. You target an adjacent creature. You just make another melee strike. You're basically just swinging right through. What's your hit?
31.
31, cauterizing another head right away.
And then the third
Um,
action will be one last swing to a third head. 24.
Okay. 24 is a hit.
Yeah, we are. 3/5 done.
Okay, 3 heads down and immediately cauterizing the stump. Amazing.
What is your minimum damage higher than 15?
Probably. Yeah.
Is it? No,
This is,
I don't think
this is
so.
why Kruka is best.
Oh
boy.
wait, maybe. While raging, it is his minimum damage is 17, with including the fire.
Fuck. Why did Azori even come in?
To let us know how to
Because they
do
had
this.
to know. they had to cut off the heads. Tulok, what do you get up there? Are you floating weirdo?
How tall is the Hydra?
How tall?
Very.
Well, very tall. Yeah, it's it can reach you if that's what you're wondering. If it wanted to.
Oh, I want to know if I can reach it.
Oh yeah. Well, you're 25 feet up from the ground. This thing is like 15 feet across, and it's got 10-foot reach. So I think it's like, maybe 5 feet from your reach right now. But you're within its reach, ish.
Okay. Tulok will trigger an AOO
Okay.
while moving to the west to
Scooting
get
away.
away. Yes.
Okay. It's gonna be a 33 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. That's 13 piercing. So it slashes at you with its fangs.
Okay. And then with his last 2 actions, he will cast Phantasmal Killer upon the creature.
Oh,
So, will save, place.
Will save. Okay. That's going to be a 23.
That is a fail.
Okay.
So you are going to take 42 points of mental damage, and you are frightened too.
42 points of mental damage. Okay, and frightened 2. Oh, that's the clincher right there, isn't it?
Nice.
Very good. Yeah, this thing is just reels. There's 2 remaining heads just sort of squint, and there's a bit of blood starting to seep out of its eyes as its brain just starts going through all this mental pain. That brings us to Glash in the back.
Glash knows what to do. Strides forward 15 front, throwing his arms wide. I'll protect you, Azori. And is in range to cast Produce Flame at the creature.
Okay.
To flambe.
That is a 17 on the die for a 31.
31 is a critical hit with Feared on. With the frightened.
Fuck yeah.
Flash, just finishing fights.
That is 26 points of fire damage and persistent fire damage on its turns.
Okay. Okay. You basically you kill this thing, sort of. You basically smash it. It erupts in flames. It kind of crumples to the floor, and it's on fire. But on its turn, it suddenly regenerates a little bit of hit points back. It's crumples around. It's on fire. How much is the fire? The persistent fire? Sorry.
It is. There is something you can drag from Foundry. It is 1d4, and on a critical hit, it's heightened. So, it's gonna be at this level 3d4.
Okay, 3d4. Thank you. All right, and so it suddenly regenerates. It's kind of laying on the ground, and while it's laying there, it is going to turn its 2 heads to face Krucka, and it's going to launch a focused assault, which is going to be
Sounds bad.
Basically for each head it has remaining will get extra damage for this. It's a 2-action ability. I'm going to attack once for 27 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And you're going to take 18 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then this thing is going to... Well, it's prone because I let it die, so I think it's going to get up. It's going to spend its last action getting up. And it's the end of its turn. Frightened ticks down by 1.
And that persistent fire damage goes off.
Unless, Azori, you're in range, 30-foot range. Yeah, I'll roll...
20 foot. You're good.
Oh, 20 foot. Okay. I rolled a natural 1, though. So, no. Okay. That brings us to you, Azori.
Did that persistent fire damage happen?
Oh, I forgot to take that off.
No. I lied. It is 30 feet. My bad.
It is? Okay, so it's still frightened, too. Persistent fire coming in. 9 fire. Which is going to knock it out again. 15 on the flat check, so that's the end of the fire as it falls over and hits the edge of the water and douses the flames by mistake as it's falling over. And now it is Azori's turn. This thing could still get up at any time.
Yeah, she's aware of that, so she will...
Cut its head off with a rapier.
Yeah, I think she will. I think she's going to stride her full complement. First action. Second action will be to strike with that fearsome rapier. That is a 28 to hit.
Yep.
Targeting one of the heads.
Hold on, just to be clear though, isn't a rapier a pointy weapon without a blade, or am I tripping?
No, you're right. It's piercing. So that'll be 7 points piercing.
7 piercing. Okay, still not. It's not actually quite enough to get a head off.
Yeah, she'll go again with a map -5. This is going to be awkward with a rapier anyway.
Just
Yeah.
That's an 18 to hit.
Poking it over and over.
I think again, Foundry is fucked me here.
Have you ever played that game at the carnival when you try to shoot this star out of the red star out of the piece of paper with a BB gun just by shooting holes in it? That's like what you're trying to do with a neck of a creature with your with your rapier.
I think you hit because it's unconscious. So I think you're enough.
That's another 8 points.
Okay, so that's we'll call that enough. You just like stab in once, stab in a second time, and you just like kind of like pry your rapier at just the right angle, and it just like slices most of the neck open, just leaving a little bit dangling off, like just attached by a little bit of like tissue and sinew. Lump.
Lump, seeing all of this, is going to retrieve the kukri from their arm, drop their flail or their morning star, I guess, like almost in a fleshy goop, just dropping to the ground, and you see them grimace for a moment as they then pull out the kukri and try to strike through one of the heads.
Okay.
Is a 28 to hit
Heck yeah.
for 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And
gonna go for a second
we'll
strike?
continue the process, trying to saw through this thick, scaly neck. 18 to hit.
Oh, actually, I gave James the 18, so that would have made your 28 a crit. So
Okay.
yeah,
That'd
I'm
be
just gonna
20
say
points of
you
damage
did.
then.
You sliced
Yeah.
right through.
Okay.
I also rolled a 28 for my first roll.
Oh, did you? Shit. So both heads are definitely off then. Anything else from you?
Kraka, please just finish this off with your fiery axe, and last action will raise shield just in case.
Last action, raise shield. Okay. And Krucka.
Kraka, smack some stumps, I think, is what he's going to do.
Okay.
Do you really need to strike to strike them?
No, I say you can in order to get the right position, if you're cool with this, you can just walk over and like one action get into the right position, second action cauterize, third action cauterize.
Yeah, it's like as his rage is kind of subsuming, he's just putting his last efforts into, like, you know, a little scream and bury the thing into the creature as it's dead on the ground.
Wicked. All right. And as soon as you do this, it's like you just cauterize this, and everyone like takes a breath for a sec, and you can see the creature start to sort of like slip into the water a little bit. But then you actually notice that it's not so much slipping into the water, so much as the water is rising from the lake. And it's starting to rise at a rather alarming rate. And it's suddenly just like washes over everyone that's close to the shore, washes over your boots really quickly. And before you could even just process it, this creature pops up out of the water right next to you. And as it rises out of the water just like floods up and over like in a huge mess. And it hits like, it's so fast, it hits nearly 5 feet deep inside the entire cavern almost immediately. And this creature looks like this.
Oh.
What the fuck?
That's probably the devil we're looking for.
It's like the world's worst seahorse.
I once again do not like this.
Yeah, listeners, its bottom half is like Gyarados, and its top half is like a beast from hell with 4 eyes, bifurcated jaw. Okay, so its bottom half is Gyarados, its top half is Violator from Spawn,
Ooh.
and its fingers are worms.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yes!
Yeah, the
Oh my
fingers
God,
or
Violator.
worms is definitely the worst part, I think.
I'm thinking an aquatic
It's,
hydralist from Starcraft with wings.
StarCraft. Oh god, yeah, no, that is that
Oh,
is
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
it
also
rises,
Cyberpunk.
rises out of
But
the
anyways,
water.
we're fucked.
Suddenly you're in 5 feet of water, and everything is you either have to swim or it's at least greater difficult terrain, I'm going to call it. And this creature, I actually need everyone, I need Lump, Krucka, and Azori all to roll me a will save as you feel this weight start to pull you down as the water rises up towards your heads. Krucka, what'd you get?
Azori, be ready.
Yeah.
Krucka 19 on the die for a 32.
Okay, you are unaffected, Lump.
17 on the die for a 33.
Okay, you were also unaffected, Azori.
Is this a will or a mental effect?
It
or
is
have
not.
something to do with the water? Okay.
No.
Okay. And you said will save?
Correct.
A 27.
27, you are also unaffected. For now. Actually, no. You're all good for the next 10 minutes, in fact. So, very, very lucky. And let's go ahead and have this thing with one last action whip out a tentacled arm at... Let's roll for it. Let's see here. It's gonna be...
Come on, Lump.
Krucka.
Oh.
Bring it.
Tentacled arm coming at you for a 41 to hit.
Okay, that's brought. Crit. Yeah.
Okay, critical hit. That's going to be 48 points of damage. Actually, hold on. That's not going to be 48. It's going to be 45 points of damage because some of it is evil. Oh, make that 42. Sorry. Because some of that is evil damage.
Still not looking too hard.
And big ol' hit. And I need you to roll me a fortitude save, please.
Okay, pretty good at these. 25.
25 is a fail, I'm afraid.
Dinger.
You go to stage 1 of the Sarglagon Venom. This can only last up to 6 rounds, so keep me honest. You're going to take 7 poison damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you are clumsy 1 as the venom starts to seep into your veins.
Clumsy as
And as this all happens, this thing just out of the water. As you take it all in, this big slap in the face, and like Lump and Azori, you can just like you focus on this creature, and you can see like somewhere around like its horns or its neck is this dangling amulet with a part of the 5-pointed star on it, and it's just like,
What brings you to the deep end? I will kill you now. You will drown in the waters, the fetid waters.
Not
Tulok,
if I
what do you
kill
do?
you first.
It's Tulok's turn.
Tulok will delay.
Tulok delays. Glash, who is small and maybe
Yeah.
the water's over his head. Just lips just barely on this above the surface of his head back.
Glash, undeterred, unperturbed, is going to look at the water surrounding his feet, climbing up his chest to his neck, and is going to reach a little hand over in a skyhook maneuver and cast Briny Bolt at this creature.
Nice.
And that is a 6 on the die for a 20.
No, I'm afraid not.
All right. And then I guess we'll use an action to party underwater.
Party underwater.
Is there any... What would the... recall knowledge, what would that be?
It will be religion.
Okay, never mind.
Although arguably, I feel like I really do feel like I should be making Glash do at least one swim check to stay above the water.
That's fair.
If you
I
wanted
will
to spend
go
an
ahead
action on
and
that.
give you a swim check. That is a 9 on the die for a 10.
I'm not really sure what the DC is supposed to be in this case, but it is still water. It just rose fast, but it's still water, so I think that's
Then
a
it's
pass.
usually DC 5 for still
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. All right, that is Glash's turn. Top of round 8 with Azori.
Izori, with her first action, is going to cast a single action heal on Krucka. using her Wayfinder of Rescues once per day action.
Amazing. First time you used this, I think. I didn't even remember you had that.
Yeah, maybe second.
Okay.
So that's max. That's 8 points back, Krugga. That's all I can do. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Oh, it is better than the 4 I was at.
Next 2 actions, she's going to lift that rapier and just bring it slowly concentrating down on Sarlagon as she casts Impending Doom. This is incapacitation,
Boy.
fear, emotion, mental, and occult.
Okay. So if this creature is more than double the level, right? That's what I have to remember. I always is it double or more than double? I always forget. More than twice. More than twice.
Yeah.
Okay. So will save.
Yes, please.
I rolled a 27.
27 is a meet to beat, so you are unaffected for the first round. On the second, you are off ground, and on the off guard, and on the third, you are frightened 1. And at the end of the third round, you will take half
Okay.
damage.
Let me just double because this is spell level 4. So if I'm more than level 8, okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah, so you'll take half of 29 damage
Right now or later? Later, right?
at the end of the third round.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Lump.
Krukka, we're gonna need you back in this fight, and we'll cast a 2-action heal for just 55 points,
Hey.
and then we'll use their third action to demoralize this creature.
Okay.
That is a 27.
27 against my will DC is not going to cut it, I'm afraid.
Wow, that is a
Yeah.
willful bitch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is all 3 of my actions.
Okay. Krukka,
Okay.
you're feeling a bit clumsy,
Yeah, what's
but you've been healed.
clumsy do anyways? Nah, nothing bad. I'm fine.
It lowers your
Yeah.
AC, basically, and it's your dex, all your dex based
I was going to get hit anyways. So he is just going to take a step to the east, take a swing with his axe. 33 to hit.
33 hits.
27 damage.
27 damage. Okay.
8 fire, 19 slash.
You feel like not all that went through, but you still got a good hit in.
Okay. And then third action, he is going to use Renewed Vigor, which will give me temporary HP equal to half my level plus my con modifier, because I'm gonna fucking need
Nice.
it.
Temp HP for the win. Okay, that's you. Step up, swing, renewed vigor. It comes back to this creature who is going
Whoa,
to...
whoa, whoa.
Oh,
I'm going to
God.
hop back in here.
All right, fine. What do you want? Gotta wait till I start, don't you?
Look in the sky.
Well,
It's a bird.
yeah,
It's a
I
plane.
know. I don't give you any breathing room.
there's no room to breathe. Tulok is going to fly towards this creature, and once in range, is going to cast Fear upon it.
Okay.
We love
Will
Bring on the
save
fear.
plays.
Will save.
I
Okay.
assume his will save is going to be high, but let's just see what happens.
Yeah, I rolled a 34.
Okay. So you are frightened, Uno.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. But this is incapacitate. Or no, it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's
Never mind.
not.
Okay.
But this thing does have a +1 to all saves versus magic, so I had to factor that in. Yeah. Okay. Fear. That's not bad. It's not a bad thing. Okay, now it's this creature's turn. And let's see here. I think it's going to continue its focus on what appears to be the biggest threat, which is Krukka. Krukka, as you step forward and swing at this creature, you start to feel like it's tough to breathe for a second. I need you to roll me another fortitude save, please.
25.
You suddenly start coughing up water that has just like filled this murky water that suddenly filled your lungs out of nowhere, and you are sickened 1.
Yeah.
And then it is going to come at you with its fangs, with a big old bite. Is it? So it conjures water in your lungs and then bites at you for 37.
That's a crit.
Another crit. That is going to be 70 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
I rolled 2 12s and 2 d12.
Yeah, Jesus. Raka
Christ.
is down and will use Orc Ferocity as his reaction to go back to 1 HP.
Oh,
my
okay.
God.
Oh
Don't you
my.
have something that gives you more with your Orc Ferocity now?
Not yet.
Where
We got
you
the
get-
tattoo
okay.
pattern,
The tattoo,
but he hasn't
right,
got it done yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
All right. That is going to be the Sarglagon's turn, though. Glash.
Glash will look at Lump. You got a plan there, big buddy? And Lump will give the nod, and Glash will delay.
Okay. Zorian.
First of all, this creature is now off guard.
Okay. Off guard.
We tried will, so let's try fortitude as that rapier metronome begins to tick down
yeah.
and create trails as she casts slow.
Okay. Fortitude
Fortitude
incoming.
save, please.
I rolled so good. That's a 40.
That's a critical success. You are unaffected, and I am out of slows.
Okay.
Next action, she's gonna peel.
Okay. You are in greater difficult terrain.
I don't think I am.
Okay.
I have a
know you
swim
got some. Oh, you have a swim speed, or you have a bonus to swim.
I have a 15-foot swim speed because of wave-touched Paragon.
Amazing. Okay,
Suck
so you
it,
can-
Bard.
So you can move 15 feet with one action.
I think I have something else that allows me to move at full speed, but I will just move that 15
Sure.
feet so I can find it.
Maybe. At the end of your turn anyway, and just let us know. Lump.
Lump is going to look at Krucka standing defiantly with rage in his eyes and be motivated and cast another 2-action heal. Oh god, low rolls this time for 45 points of healing, and then we'll use the last action to try to trip this creature, just to try to help it waste some action standing up if it chooses not to.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry. Krucka, it hit you. You used your ferocity, but we should have done another tick on the poison, on the venom.
Mm-hmm.
So I need you to roll me another fortitude real quick.
32. And remember, if
Okay,
it's a success, it's a critical success.
Okay. So you've recovered from the venom. Then you're good. You've shrugged it off. Continue, Lump. Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's important to remember.
Yeah, see, he would have been under the water at that point. After
Correct.
the arc ferocity.
Yeah. No, so he would have ticked and he would have gone down, and my entire
Yeah.
thing about like admiring Krucka would have been wasted and had to be cut. Thanks, Freeman.
Never cut the admiration of Krucka.
I rolled a 12 for a 31 to trip this creature.
31 against my reflex
Reflex.
DC is a critical success.
All right, go ahead
Yeah.
and take
Hell
6
yeah.
points of bludgeoning damage and get your ass on the ground, as those are my
However,
3 actions. Oh.
Hold on, because this thing is still in the water. And the water has come up all around, and it has a swim speed, so I don't know if it can be knocked prone.
You can knock things prone even if they have swim speeds underwater. I'm basically just slamming it into the dirt, and it might wiggle its way back up, but you can absolutely knock things prone while swimming.
Okay.
If there is something
it's
to
got
be knocked
it's got a
into.
land swim and fly speed, so it's like
Oh.
Yeah, it's a
you know what? I will leave this to you then.
it's a tough one. I mean, I feel like I'm leaning towards no, it's not going to work. But mostly
Okay.
it's already off guard anyway, so it's not really going to have that much of an effect.
Oh no,
Like,
it will
if-
because it
if it
affects
were
their attack
prone-
rolls if they don't
Yeah.
stand up. So that
I'm
makes
basically
some
looking
waste
at the
action.
same thing as what I did with the stone mauler when you knocked it prone, and then it just like earth glided like to a new position, no problem. Didn't have to stand up, and use that action. It's the same
but
situation with this, I think.
Okay, that's fair.
Like
that is
I would allow
actions.
prone to happen, but it's not really going to have a beneficial long-term effect or cost it anything extra. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do the 6 points of bludgeoning damage and then realize it's ineffectual. That's completely fine.
Okay, cool. Done and done. And you can see it doesn't really. It shrugs off that 6 points pretty heartily. Okay, Krucka.
Krucka
Back and forth.
Yeah, he
it's a rough
pops
go.
up after taking that huge hit. There's blood running through the water, and the fire in him is going out. This is his last round of rage, and strikes with the butchering axe. 28 to hit.
28 is going to hit.
26 damage. 8 fire, 18 slashing.
Okay. All right. Not a huge amount of damage that actually goes through, but it's something. You figure about half your damage is going through right now.
Okay.
Ish.
Another swing with a map -5, 29 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
34 damage.
Okay, yep.
And
Krucka, get out
Good.
of here.
third action, he's gonna swim as fast as he can, or greater
Okay.
difficult terrain. What's that make his speed?
Greater difficult terrain means you can move at like a quarter speed, so you might be better off doing a swim check to see if you can move a reasonable
Swim
distance.
in
Yeah.
athletics.
Okay, he is gonna go a swimming. Doggy paddle. 22. Ouch.
Well, 22 is pretty good actually because it's
That's
just
a
still
critical,
water,
yeah.
so it's like basically DC 5. It's a critical success, which means you can move. You move through the water 10 feet plus 5 feet per 20 foot of your land speed, so you can move up to 15 feet.
Okay, and he is
Which
going
is,
to.
which is faster than you're moving normally.
Oh
Right
yeah,
now.
butterfly stroke is way out of there.
Yeah. Although I might argue that swimming means you've pulled the hand off your axe.
You also definitely don't have enough room to butterfly.
No.
Okay, well, thank you for shitting all over my flavor there.
Sorry, dude. Butterfly was my stroke when I was national
Yeah, that's
rank.
okay.
All right. Tulok, still flying above the water.
Tulok will delay.
Tulok delays, classic move. Sarglagon's turn. Going to, with some annoyance, his quarry is running. Is going to, let's see, turn to Lump. Let's go for Lump. Why not? Let's give Lump a little action.
Give Lump some love.
Give Lump some love. Lump, I am going to love you with a... actually, no, I changed my mind. I'm not going to love Lump. I am going to...
Lumps deserve love.
He's going to swim a little bit south and then shoot through the water hydraulic torrent that goes right through Glash, Krucka, and Azori. Let me just double check that is correct here. It's a 60-foot line. So it's going to go through Krucka and Glash. And I need a basic fortitude save from both of them, please.
Glash got a 23.
3 on the die
Okay.
from Krucko for a 20. He's getting tired.
Okay, getting tired. So you both fail, but I rolled terribly. So you both take 24 bludgeoning damage.
Rolled terribly. Okay.
Yeah, 8d6, and I rolled 4 ones and
that
2
is terribly.
threes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really bad.
He said halving my HP.
So this thing is desperately just trying to drown you somehow. It's Glash's turn.
I'm gonna hop back in the order.
Oh, you bastard. Okay.
So Tulok is going to fly southeasterly.
Mm-hmm.
And upon getting in range of this creature, wipes his hand through the air across the eyes of this creature and will cast blindness upon it.
So rude. Why are you so
And-
rude to me all the
Nice.
time?
Well, let's see. It's incapacitation trait. So take a fortitude save, Sam.
Okay, this is definitely a fortitude and boosted by 1 automatically. I rolled a natural 19 for 39.
Okay, well, that is just go fuck yourself. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Splash.
You fool. You can't blind the devils and the fiends. Come down from the air. Let me show you what it's like at the bottom.
Come from out of the water, then. Let's meet halfway.
What does Glash do?
Glash starts dancing, doing his little jig, and it starts getting slower and slower as he bounces back rhythmically, trying to slow this creature down with, I cast slow. Fortitude. Save,
Okay,
please.
here we go. More slow, more slow. Natural 19 for a 40.
That is a critical success. You are unaffected.
Okie dokie.
And then last action will, you know what? Just try to attempt to recall knowledge, I guess. I mean, oh wait,
keep
it's your turn.
swimming.
Never mind. Nope, can't. Never
Keep
mind.
swimming.
Keep swimming. Yep.
Izori, what do you got?
There are rocks directly to my south. If I was to be behind them, would that count as lesser cover or some sort of cover? Like, are they large enough that if I move into this space, I'll have some sort of blockade?
I think with the well, 5 feet of water. Yeah, I'll say you get lesser cover.
Okay, second 2 actions. Now that this thing is on her heels, she is going to turn around with her first 2 actions, and this black bolt just erupts out of the end of her rapier as she casts Enervation at 4th level.
Oh,
Yo, let's go.
Fucking.
We need a
send it.
Fortitude save,
Man,
please.
you guys are you just have so many fortitude save spells in this party.
That's all. That's really all I got as a
All
witch.
for it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for it. Oh, I did not roll well. I rolled a natural 3 for a 24.
24 is a failure. You are
Oh,
going to
no.
take 48 persistent void damage and drained 1.
Oh, okie dokie. Not looking good.
You're
Like
also
drain.
frightened 1 now because it's round 10 and my impending doom, and then she's going to swim 5 feet to be behind rocks to try and take advantage of some cover.
Sorry, I'm what now?
Frightened 1 because of
Frightened
the
1.
impending doom,
Okay.
and you
Right.
have the drained 1 condition because of the enervation.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm still off guard for impending doom, right?
Yeah, you're off guard until
Okay.
the end of round 11.
This thing is pretty vulnerable, but you have a limited time here, friends. Lump, what do you got?
Lump is real quick. Sorry, I just had a thought. When it did the hydraulic torrent, did I recognize what type of spell school that was from?
It was a divine casting.
No schools left.
Well,
Tradition.
there is right now, James. I know.
Yeah, but I thought
it was
I assumed you meant tradition as opposed to school.
Yes, sorry, tradition.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast a little spell called Crisis of Faith, and I need a will
Okay.
save.
Oh,
As I
okay.
assault this target's faith, riddling it with doubt and mental turmoil.
Okie dokie. I have rolled terribly again. It is 20. I rolled a 20.
That is a failure, so you will take 6d8 mental damage
Okay.
for 27 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
And then you become stupefied 1 for 1 round.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
And I'm going to use my last action to... Oh, wait. I need to make a athletics check to swim. I do have underwater marauders, so let's see. You don't think these
Underwater
are...
Marauder
Yeah.
just makes you good at fighting underwater.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not off guard. Yep. And I don't think these penalties hurt. So I will make that athletics check to swim.
Okay.
29, so I'll make it 15 feet to the north of Tulok, but on the ground. And that
Okay.
is my turn, in front of the creature.
All right. Krucka, you are no longer clumsy, and it is your turn.
Okay. Also, no longer raging because we are on round 10.
Actually, I'm pretty sure because you started in round
Oh,
1.
so it'd be
So
after.
it's 1 minute. It includes round 10. I'm pretty sure. So you have one more round, I think. Final round.
Okay, so too far away to really do much effectively.
There's always hammer, right?
20-foot range. I'd have to get 5 feet closer, and I think he's gonna do that. He's going to move 5 feet to the right through the greater difficult terrain.
Okay.
Put one hand or draw his returning light hammer
Mm-hmm.
and give it a toss.
Giving it a toss.
A tosser. That's English, listeners. 34 to hit.
That's a hit.
9 damage.
9 damage, okay. Not everything goes through, but still ticking away. Still ticking this thing down a little bit. That brings us to the Sarglagon, who is kind of like freaking out a bit. Just feels stupider all of a sudden. Has void damage coming down on it. Is feeling a bit drained. And is a little bit scared, particularly of Lump and Izori. Luckily,
How's your agency
Tulok-
now,
I
motherfucker?
was about
Luckily-
to make that joke.
Luckily, Tulok challenged it, so it is going to fly up to you, Tulok, out of the water, matching your height. It is going to swing at you with its tentacle. Or actually, let's go fangs first. It's a 36 to hit.
That would be a crit.
Okay, you are going
Oh,
to
no.
take. Let's see here. Let me just. You're going to take 54 points of damage,
Oof.
It feels like too much.
and
Can we
it's
go
going to
half that?
it's going to follow up with a tentacle arm for a 26 to hit.
Fuck, that's a hit.
You're going to take 21 more points of damage. and I
Tulok is
need-
unconscious and dying.
Oh, and I need a fortitude save, please.
He also
I
fell
don't.
25
Yeah, I was
feet.
like, I don't want to make this worse. Actually, wait. The fly spell, unless it's concentrate, you should just stay where you are.
No, if you don't use a fly.
I'm just saying you wouldn't have fallen yet. That'll be on your turn.
Oh,
26 on the fortitude, by the way.
26 on the fortitude. You take poison damage, so you go to dying 2.
I'm already at dying 2. You crit.
So you're at
Oh,
dying
never mind.
3.
No,
the
no,
last
never
one,
mind.
yeah.
No,
No,
the
no,
last
the
one wasn't
second
a
one.
crit. The first one was.
So you're at dying 2 as the poison pulses through your body, and you are clumsy. What is the deal there, Cam, with falling now or on Tulok's turn?
So Tulok has to spend an action to maintain his altitude. Since on his turn he is unconscious, he will not be able to do that and will fall and take damage equal to half the distance he fell, increasing his dying condition.
I would
Okay.
actually make the case that he doesn't take that much damage because he's falling into 5 feet of water.
Agreed.
Yeah, and I think there is something for this. So if you fall into water, snow, or another relatively soft substance, you can treat the fall as though it were 20 feet shorter or 30 feet shorter if you were intentionally dove in. So I think you're
That
gonna
would only be a
okay.
5-foot fall.
Yeah,
Well,
which you wouldn't take damage from. It's only 10 or more. So it's pretty much just the right amount of height to not take damage. And it's pretty much thanks to the fact that I flooded the room.
I do kind of just like that there's an unconscious body hanging there, and then all of a sudden it just
Yeah.
drops.
Okay, so Tulok is unconscious, poisoned, dying, but just for the briefest of moments, still floating high into the air. And that's where we're going to call it.
No!
you son of a bitch.
What a dick.
I'm hanging on these cliffs.
Stemming the Tide is an actual play podcast of the Adventure Path Abomination Vaults and is produced by the Uncharted North Network. Stemming the Tide uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Stemming the Tide is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. Music is composed by Will Savino and artwork by Greyhood. Stemming the Tide is recorded remotely using Foundry Virtual Tabletop. If you wish to connect with us or support this project and projects to come, we can be found at unchartednorth.ca, patreon.com/unchartednorth, and on all major social media platforms. Links to all credits can be found in the episode description and our website. Thanks for tuning in.